Hey, welcome one, welcome all, good evening all. Welcome to the February raid, Hearts on Fire. Yeah, the second of the Skirmish Raids for 2023, the last of this set, before we move on to Siege. Okay, welcome all in chat, good to see you all. Yeah, techno as ever, Fred. Yeah, I do my best to try and make it look as if I know what I'm doing. Not always. Prizes, what do we get? Let me get my glasses on so I can read my notes. We have got coming up, we've got the Tier 12 kit, that's right, Siege Hull, Daggerspine, the launcher barrels, the super rot shells. What we're not getting, and those of you that like base defense, we are not getting the heavy bypass Gatling gun turret. Okay, so boo-hoo for that one. Okay, however, what we have got though still amounts to 200 million points if you want to get it all. So hells bells, that's a lot to get. Now, bearing in mind, Kickstarter did say they were going to give us lots of tokens. I've logged in, a whole plethora of stuff turned up. Apparently the free fleet didn't have the flagship, didn't have its CIC on it. Apparently they're going to reissue that gift again. Whether they're going to take it away or just give it to you again, or whether you get double sets of freebies, I don't really mind. I'll just recycle them anyway. But the point is, if you haven't got the latest fleet, at least you've got one now, or you should have anyway. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Daggerspine. Obviously, that's the new hull we're going for next raid, and we have been given a stack load of tokens to help us out, get them going, which is nice. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, and be cautious because a bit further down when you look at Garrison Tech, there's another plethora of things for your new ARK fleet as well. Okay, so there's new armors, obviously, boring engine, but there we go. Okay, the Infinity UAV is there, so there's another 10 of those. You should have 10 already. So, what was it, 5? I think we might have got 5 last time. So there's a lot anyway. So there's 45. Million points just for that. So there's a heck of a lot going on. Okay, targets, we have new targets. So I'm really probably going to focus this raid on trying to see if we can crack that 900. I've noticed it's 1,000,000 points. Okay, but if you bear in mind you do the 102, the 103, these targets have been quite time consuming. Okay, and then the bonus on top of that, sorry, going down to here then, it's 1,000,000 points, whereas I ended up just whacking away at this high level target last time. I managed to get down to a reasonable amount of time, and actually the time constraint from sailing to one, sailing to the other, and the damage compared to the two, it seemed to be better in the longer run, but I probably won't be able to square that away today. That might come either on Hefe shows later on, BB Crib, okay then, or it may be over the weekend, but you'll see the videos as ever. You'll be pleased to know I have not required you to sit around and wait for me to roll crews, because I do have a couple. What I won't do though is stick them on to start with. We want to see what these targets are like. Okay, my fleet, what do we got here then? So full power on this one here, and it's high evade. Okay, I'm trying to remind myself basically. Full power on this one here. Looks like even armors. Yes, it is. This one here is just rammed full of cormorants. Why? Because I got the projectile speed up as fast as I possibly could. What do we get the projectile speed up to? Good question. Let's look at attack. Projectile speed, yeah, not brilliant, 135, but it's better than nothing. Okay then. Yeah, I kept that one there because of the evade and the combat speed to keep them even. Okay, and the other one is obviously, yeah, full power as well. So, full power. One with countermeasures, as in the cormorants, okay, and one with huge evade on the flagship. That's it, right? Okay. Like I said, we're not going to put on an evade crew as of now, okay, just because it would probably annoy people and they'll want to see the raw stats straight off. So let's tick the box. We'll do all 3 targets, and we might try and focus on one particular. Okay, so if we tick that, it will show them all anyway. So it's ticking that one. Let's auto the first one, see what happens. Righty ho, there's a 103 there, 103 there. I'm looking for a 102. There's one there. Let's go in at this angle. Let's see what happens. Hey Derpy, good to see you, mate. I've not seen you about, mate. You're obviously a very busy man these days. I know you've moved and work's busy. I'm actually on leave this week, so all is good. Okay, interesting ship there with a nasty ring looking at it. And anything off screen? No, nothing off screen. So it's all visual. and visible straight from the off. So we'll keep an eye on obviously the probably the speed demon up there in the corner. Let's have a little look. We'll start it off. Can I get in closer? Yes, I can, so that's good. Let's go then. Right, so we're always going to start in the bottom left-hand corner by the looks of it. They're running away, which is never good, is it, on an auto target, because you've got to try and chase and then hit them. So there's a whole load of torpedoes that you don't like. The yellow mist is obviously mine. And there's a semi-split fleet, so them running away from you is probably not the best point of attack. What's going to happen here with this orange ring? Okay, well, so far it does seem a quicker target, although I'm not impressed that everything runs away from you. I'm not sure why number 2 is going further afield than the others either. Damage is looking okay. I'm really intrigued now when the lionfish comes in. Let's see what this does. So, if I remember rightly, you could scout the inner range. Okay, plethora of explosive damage without a doubt there. Sort of rockets coming in. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But bear in mind this, oh, there's more at the top. Bear in mind this may not be the final damage because they're going to mess around with the old damage sliders as they always do in the first couple of hours and make their own minds as to where they want them to settle as the raid progresses. So what you're seeing now is the target's not necessarily the damage that you're going to receive. You will notice this is an X1 fleet. Okay. My little baby account is on U2 and U3. So let's choose one of my alliance guys. Right, so where are we? First target done. Completion time was okay, wasn't it, for an auto? Yeah, that bit of explosive there and a wee bit of resisted, which is not good, but none taken. Well, it says none taken, but that's rubbish. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, so instant fix in dock. Let's see if it's how even that was. Let's take a little peek. Yeah, Derpy's in the real world, I think. He's just realising that life's hard and trying to find time to do other things is sometimes really difficult. So let's just have a look. So 2 minutes, so one of them's definitely got a lot more than the others. So 2 minutes on the flagship. So we'll just do them individually. We can do them in batches, but I want to see where it is. 2 minutes on the flag. It looks like the countermeasure ship, actually. So 2 minutes on the full power. So this looks like it's explosive damage, doesn't it? It looks the same. Okay, we want to go into the countermeasure ship, which got 4 minutes, but it's just, fortunately, just an instant fix. Yeah, I won't be doing autos on the 103. I don't think 102 auto. Well, it depends on what you've got, mate, to be honest. But 15 minutes, I think 15 minutes is acceptable. 3 minutes for this one as well. So it's definitely a little bit more damage on this one here. It started to attack this one. This is a little bit more than the other one. So everything else seems to get the 2 minutes. So it's definitely, yeah, definitely explosive damage. So 2 minutes 14 across all the ships was explosive. The rest of it was obviously down to the torpedoes. So, but number 2, remember, which it seems to have a bit more. It's now back over. It was here. It seemed to jump ahead, didn't it? So we drive it and see if we can improve on that. Let's have a look. Remember, it's 4 million points is what we're after, isn't it, for the hull? Or we can crack on with it straight away. I have got a bit of a build idea. I don't know if anything's going to come in the FM, and clearly I haven't seen the VXP target, but I have got a rough idea for a build. 102, one here. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, I really want to crack into that big target and at least peek it and see what's going on in a minute. Right, so they're doing their own thing and going on a cycle. Are they going to come back down around? Yes, they are. So we're going to go up to here. And the idea of these, isn't it, is to spin around and do things. I can't remember what the aura does, but we'll get in here. It's about an 8-second recharge. Oh, no. See, look, there we go, straight away. So I managed to get away from most of those. Now he's coming towards me this time. So they go up north and then they turn south. So just bear that in mind. I'm not making the best job of this, but I should try and do this at furthest range possible. So he's a rocket ship, so I need to try and think about that. Okay, so far so good. Now he's going to disappear. Let's not chase him for the second. Let's head over here. I'm not sure what the range of these, but I think we can kite these. Let's have a look and see if we can. Nope, we can't. And we can't outrun them either, so we're just going to make a mess of them, hopefully. And bear in mind, we haven't hit all the big ships yet, so we can't consider this a better run yet. That wasn't too bad. Can we get both of these at the same time? We'll spin the other way around this time. Okay, left with one submarine and then the lionfish. He's coming this way. I'll stay at the range of that red ring. That's okay. And then we'll cut in. I'm not quite sure whether you can, but I think... No, you can't. So he's outranging this time, so we're definitely going to go in and just splat him up. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see if driving has helped. Could have changed it. A couple of subs there. We may should have split them separately and rather than getting overloaded with cormorants. I don't know. And if it's more than 15 minutes, then I know my answer is don't bother driving because TSM's rubbish at it. Okay. Statistics are reasonable. And 3 minutes. Okay. They're not going to keep this, are they? We all know it's not going to be a 3 minutes tolerable thing for a kickside. Anyway, so 3 minutes 55. And that's without an evade crew as well. I mean, I have got my alliance bonus up, I think. Yeah, so we're up on alliance bonus on the evade, so that wasn't too bad. But I haven't got a crew on board, so I think that's not going to stay. I don't think that will stay. So we had 15 minutes and then we had 3 and a bit minutes. Should we do one more just to see if that wasn't a complete fluke? If there is another one close by, there's one here. Right. So we'll go with this angle just to double check. 25 minutes, Fred? Ah, I just got stolen off of me. Blooming heck. Where's the honour? Where's the honour? Nah, you get the lag, you can't even see who's doing what. Right, 7 up again. 102 on auto. Definitely a 102, Fred. That doesn't make sense. Mind you, you don't have the alliance bonus, and we had that problem last time. I'll try this one, and we'll do one more auto just to see, because like I say, I have got alliance bonus, and Fred, I'm pretty sure your build's not only the same as mine. If I remember rightly, when we talked about it. Oh, the free fleets. Ah, right. Oh, that's good to know, though. Right, so I'm just going to... right, so I didn't have to go in there. So we're going to stay at better range. We've got more chance for the cormorants to do something. Yeah, I've knocked down most of those. That's a good point. So the free fleet. So the free fleet can do it. It's just 25 minutes instead of 15 on auto. So would a crew help that, Fred, I wonder? So it looks like the smaller, and I can't remember the name of the ships, but it looks like the smaller ones, they're getting off one volley, but not getting off a second one before you can kill them. Just keep an eye on time. We're 15 minutes in already. It doesn't have to go quick. See, there's one volley there. Trying to sail past and then do sort of a bit of a drive-by so the rockets fire behind and then try and take them out afterwards. So there's no choice on this one, but just go with it. Now, I wonder if I can do it this time without getting overloaded. No, so this is the trouble. So these two here are quite troublesome because that's an awful lot of torps coming in. Missed most of those. Okay, lionfish to finish off, and then let's go in then and see if we can drive by his rockets or whatever it is he's doing. So that's a long range, that's a short range, and then we're going to go in and try and take him out before he fires again, which we managed to do. So drive past it, kite it, and then come back. Okay. Okay, so obviously you can't evade the explosive because it's area effect. That's better. That's also a little bit better. And that was 5 minutes driving. So why was one 3 and 1 5? I don't know what I did there. Are they already messing around with the sliders? So let's recall that. We'll fix it up quickly and then we'll have a little look. Whilst I'll have a look at the 3B stuff, the tokens and that sort of stuff. So while it's fixing. So what do we get then? Let's have a look in tokens there. Let's have a look. Don't say show all. Here we go. So here's the latest stuff then. So 4 of the new hull build tokens, which is nice, and then 4 upgrade tokens. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? So we'll get this, and then, I don't know how many it is to do one day from U0 to U1. Can't really remember, to be honest, but we've got 4 to start with at least. That's something. Obviously, level 1 should get you the CIC placement because there's definitely one coming as well. What else do we get? So ship tokens, well, I've got plenty. There's all stacked. Oh, we've got an overload of ship tokens. So I've got 2 1-dayers free as well because I'm at 4 of 2. And then structure wasn't there. There was a 5-dayer. Yeah, here we go, look. So I had a 1 5-dayer. So you can overload these tokens. Look, I've got 2 of 1 now. So something tells me the OP's coming. I'm not fully stacked up on the 10 hours, but we're not doing bad on the rest. So yeah, so that's quite reasonable, isn't it? Yeah, Greg, it doesn't quite. It's frustrating because there's always minimum damage and that sort of stuff. So. Now, if it ends up being 5 or 6 minutes damage, then actually, I think it just might run a... Rather than keep you coming in, going out and that stuff, just run a Grease Monkey crew. We don't really use the darn things for anything these days anyway, so probably have got some kicking around somewhere. Yeah, there's a few there, so... let's go back out, then we'll do one more in auto, just to see where we sit. And then we'll move on from there, so... Because if we do 4 of these, then 4 of the 103s, that should be due. Oh, some Conqueror ships. I'll have a look in a second, mate. I didn't notice those. Well, this is going to be auto, so we don't need to go and watch it. We'll go back and have a little look at tokens. Let's see if we can find a 102. Is there anything here? I don't think there is. That was a 103, wasn't it? No. 102. There's one there. There's one even closer. Okay. Oh, no. Someone else is taking that one. All my lights. Right, okay. Let's just go back in then and have a little look at the Conqueror tokens. Maybe down here somewhere, won't they? Well, let's just type C-O-N. Yeah, Conqueror class build tokens. So I've got some. I don't know if I had them before, but I don't think so. So 4 out of 99. So yeah, for the Moors, if you've got those building or want to build those, that sort of stuff. So it's attack. It's not for defending hulls. So anyway, there's 4 of those there. People keep messaging me. I'm sure that's my alliance. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, so this should be 4th one of these, I think it is, on the targets. Just out of interest, who thinks the artwork this time looks bloody awful? Okay, you'll notice on the raid stream I changed them. I blanked out these characters and put some extra ones in from some of the old artwork because I thought they looked awful. Is it meant to look retro? I don't really know, but I just think that looks shoddy. So I binned it, got rid of it, didn't like the look of it. That's just me being fussy, probably. So yeah, what I've got stacked up, so 3, it'll be 4 of those, get 4 of those done, and that'll be up to collecting the hull. Okay, so we can do that in a second. Where is the hull? It's always good to see what a auto one without going in there actually looks like on damage wise, although it might take a little long. Did anybody clock how long it took on auto, just out of interest? We'll stick it over there, watch it in a second. So yeah, prizes, like I said, it's about 200 million. I'm not commenting on that one. Yeah, so obviously things you might want to consider, and I wouldn't, to me the FM fleet is the focus fleet, up until a point where you've got the FM fleet built, at least, you know, 3 ships, 4 ships, whatever you want to do. You know, we know there's a flagship coming soon, okay, probably in pillage. Then you want to switch fire and then really start getting these dagger spines built, okay. And so you may or may not want to go with the limited weapons. Sometimes it really doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Looking at the difference on the limited weapon, as we said in the crib show, the number of shockwaves is identical and that sort of stuff. So the shockwave damage is virtually the same. It's just how much damage they do. Well, I think one's 560 or something like that, and the other one's 650, if I remember rightly. Let me just have a look. Can I press on that? Yes, I can then. So this one here that you can get 10 of damage, he says, yeah, so 650. And then this one here, which is the fixed one, 750. So it is quite a bit of difference, actually. Shockwave damage, so 10 million. Shockwave damage, 10 million. So if you're going for shockwaves, and obviously we know it's like 800 stacks before you get the shockwave, but the shockwave is still the same. So the number of stacks doesn't change. So, you know, if you've got the position to be able to chase these, then fine, no problem at all, these launchers. If you haven't got the position, you want to get on with other stuff as well, then if it's a stack, so we'll know when probably Jerry will probably build a fleet for the VXP target. We'll know if it's like really quick to get the stacks off, because you can obviously get stack multipliers and that sort of stuff. So, but 800 is a lot. If the turrets die too quickly and there's loads of turrets, then that's going to be a problem. If there's just a few turrets and you just got to keep smashing it and then blow them up in like in a cluster, then the weapons, it won't probably make a huge amount of difference which ones you have, because you're going to go for the stack and not for the actual damage. So we'll see. Anyway, notice as well on this hull, we'll talk about the hull in a minute, it's a little bit different to normal. So we're going to have to build them slightly differently. Right, okay, so repair, what do we get then? 21 minutes this time. So I've got a funny feeling the damage has already gone up, because it was 15 and I had 3 minutes, and then it was 5 minutes, and now it's 21 minutes. It's still back in the base, and that ship's definitely got a bit more of a slap again, which is obviously the... Why is that one getting more hits? What am I not doing? Don't know. It's definitely getting more slaps, isn't it? It's high evade as well. Interesting. Okay, let's go back and have a little look. Yeah, be careful if you've got an overstack before you open up the crates, because in case you lose ships. I mean, anything below sort of tier 9, get rid of it, you know. Well, I have. That's my recommendation, because particularly on PvE. So flagship 451. And first, well, okay, so there's clearly no, that's clearly explosive damage if it's all going to be the same. So let's try again, start repair on that one. Also less, okay, so the high evade cormorant ship took less, so start repair, so that's okay. It looked more, but it's actually less. Difficult to depict, wasn't it? Okay, 3 minutes on that one there, so it looked like that ship and the flagship took more this time. So that is the, oh, and 510, okay. Okay, so it's clear that one ship breaks away. But still, you know, it's a reasonable, isn't it? It's not horrendous. Don't mind waiting a couple of seconds. It's literally nothing, is it? Okay, should we... Yeah, Yeah, there are some news. Yeah, so let me have a little look. Yeah, fair point. I think I read them out though, because there's more on. There's stuff down here. Look, this ridiculous thing for a start. God damn. I hate these crews. I think they're ruining the game, and I think they're making a big mistake by bringing them in personally. You know, you get a ship, you work out what its stats are, you work out how it can attack and what it can't attack. If you haven't got the I win crew, you're basically dying. If you've got an I win crew, you just ruin the game for everybody. I really detest these crews personally. That's my personal feeling. I think they're shit. Okay. Oh yeah, and this infested launcher barrels, which I think I talked about. Yeah, back on the start. Yeah. So that's for the Siege Hull. Yeah. So the Daggerspine obviously itself. Then yeah, the Rigor Launcher. Okay. Then the infested launcher barrels, the super rot shells. Okay, those are all for the new ship. Total points 1 million, but obviously that'll go up very quickly because I'll get the bonuses in a minute. Right, let's go look at the 103. Again, we won't... I wonder what their build is, actually. I wonder what their build is. Let's have a look on open chests. There's going to be... It probably isn't a chest. It's probably just yeah, it's just the fleets. Oh, hello. Flashbangs U3. Oh no, I didn't bother with that. They're probably just in there, aren't they? To be honest, let's have a little look. Yes, they are. Here we go. So I reckon then, if you said it was 25 minutes, yeah, totally agree, Derpy. I think it's the dumbest thing ever, mate. And I think that some of you ever agree as well. You know, they're ruining the game. Take care, mate. See you soon. I think they're making a mockery of their own game because, you know, unless you've got the I get it because people are coining them, and I know someone that's got like 60 of the damn things, you know, or 50, whatever he had. It was overstacked anyway on you know, the ridiculous I-wing crews, but you can't balance the game. Well, the game is like, if you haven't got the crew, you're not going to do so well. It's just ludicrous. And you can tell that by the way that the medals count is, it's like leveled right down, because even, you know, don't disrespect to any, but even the shiter people that hit bases are going out making an awful lot of mess. So this one here is supposed to be missing its CIC, but they just said that we're going to re-release the fleet. So yeah, it's a U1, but let's look at the refleet. It's missing here. Okay, and don't go fitting it on because he says, have you even got one? If you did, look, it's 1 day and that sort of stuff. So they said they're going to re-release it. They acknowledge the fact. Hey, Si, how you doing? They acknowledge the fact that they missed the CIC off. Look, it's on the others, but it's not on the flagship. So they have clocked that. And the benefit from it, obviously, you know, is duplicated aura cap is missing off then the flagship as well. So bear that in mind, okay? But they did say they're going to re-release it, so maybe we should refresh. I don't really know. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll get rid of these because I'm not going to use them anyway, and I'll bung them into storage. This may take a little while. I'll bung them into storage just in case they do release something different. They might just give a different flagship. I don't really know, to be honest. But they did say, put up a notice to say that they're going to address the issue of the CIC. And it may have already happened. 21 minutes on the 3rd. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, it already looks like the damage slider has been adjusted slightly. Or it just could be the luck of the draw of the cormorants coming through. So what I'll do is I will quickly refresh the game. And we'll be back in a second. Okay, that's depressing music. Okay, we're back. Here we go. Let's see if they've done anything at all. Is there anything in my... No, there's nothing there at all. Okay, I'll just have a quick peek in storage and have a look at that ship. He says, where do they disappear to? Why did they go so far down? That's ridiculous. Is it by weight or something? Here it is there. Still no CIC on it. I'll leave that one up in the dock, okay, just in case I do something with it. Right, okay, let's get out on the water again. Let's hit these 103s. We'll go in at 9 o'clock just to see if it makes a difference which angle we're going at. So you can definitely go in at 9 o'clock. One line fish. Everything is on the water. To a bigger cluster, and a big cluster with a lionfish stuck around it. Okay, so maybe we start north. Let's see where the lionfish goes. Oh, it's shrouding. All right, so we don't mind shrouding, to be honest. We just got to understand where the ships are going. So they're going through that cloud. He's coming up to that cloud. So I could have sat in there and took out that, probably. Oh, cool. Excellent. Well done, mate. You've got a fleet now. That's all right. Just check the CIC on the flag, buddy. Okay, so these are sort of doing an auto patrol, aren't they? So I could have definitely taken him out. And sat in there, looks like I could have took him out. That just takes a bit more time. If these are coming all the way down, I mean, I'll probably reset this, but... I've got to get him in the middle, but a lot of people were rocketing him, weren't they, and that sort of stuff last time, but you don't have to. No, so they turn, but you might be able to get into that cloud there and get those. Okay, doesn't look too bad, does it, to be honest? Same sort of concept up here, isn't it? Once he's gone down around the bottom, look, they would have been dead, or at least one of them anyway. He definitely would have been dead. That he would have killed, because as long as you get it before he goes in, because that one's going into the cloud. That's the troublesome one. That's not too, so not too bad, not horrendous. Okay, let's retreat and we'll go back in again. We've not done any damage, so see if we can get into that cloud before anything too much happens. So 9 o'clock doesn't seem too bad a position, but it may not be the ultimate position to go in. Okay, cool. Cheers, Gary. We'll have a little look at it in a second then. So we're going to bunch up and try and get into this area here. Now, I've got to be careful because I don't want to get caught. So I'm going to come down here straight away. The thing with this yellow stuff is you can't see their ships. You can't see the incoming fire, which is slightly frustrating. Now, what are you doing? You're just going up and down. You are, aren't you? So I need to go over here now. So this is a bit of a time-consuming thing to do, isn't it? Oh, that's frustrating. So, oh, looks like I could probably get... not so sure. Oh, I can just catch that. That's not too bad. It looks like there's going to be a lot of jumping around to do from cloud to cloud. Okay, that one's not too bad. So I'm just going to watch this lionfish coming around. So this, is he going to go into the cloud or not? Could I have got away with that? I probably could have. Oh, he's tipping in the cloud, this one, so. Am I in the cloud or out the cloud? I'm not quite sure. Hard to tell. Yeah, I'm okay there. Right, okay, let's make sure we miss that lionfish out of the way. I can't kill it anyway, it's on its set path, not until I get rid of that, which I could have gone up there and I could already nipped in and got that already, to be honest. Let's get out of the way of these firing. So if he's going south on patrol and they're going around there on patrol, it looks like... Can I get into there? No, see this. Oh, that's not too bad. See, he's going into the cloud, so... This cloud looks closer, doesn't it? I'm not sure 9 o'clock was the right way to go in now. That distance there is not the same as that distance there. Maybe starting at 6 was better. No CIC. Okay, thanks, buddy. Thanks for letting me know. Right, so hopefully I should be able to get this one here. And the idea is to nip into this cloud, get this one, but not get hit by this one, I think. Getting these two isn't too bad. I'm not worried about the time. I'm just trying to think of a path, that's all. Yeah, I think 6 is going to be a better position, not... Are they going to come all the way down? What do you reckon? Or is he going to turn? Well, we've got the sub. Okay. I'm not going to risk getting hit with the lionfish. I can definitely get these. Are they going to turn early or are they going to turn late? They're going to turn late, aren't they? Yeah, so I can take these two out as well. Where are they going? Okay, that's not too bad. Hoping all that fired behind me. Right, I'm going to try and get this this hidden lionfish out if I can, because as soon as I trigger it, it'll just run away from me, or it'll charge at me and just keep going. So we know it does a stun mortar type thing. There he goes, and if I can get away from it, which I can, now he should just follow me now, and I can take him up the top out of the way. I just want to get away from this group, because once he's out of the way, then I should be in a better position. So hitting this thing at 90 degrees, if you remember from last time, definitely paid off. Although he doesn't have a ring around him, obviously if you go into a cloud and he follows you, everything's going to start firing at you. That's just a stun. It doesn't actually do any damage. Oh, don't get too close to that. Okay, so now last time we could outrange these. We could go in at a funny angle and then he fired. So I'm going to go across again. Yeah, we can start range them. That's good. Mind that. He's there. So we should be able to start chopping this up now, hopefully. So we'll get rid of this, I've forgotten the name of all the ships now. Get rid of this one here with the little rockets on it. See, there's a delay, so it does allow you to kill that one and then kill that one. So they're doing that on purpose. Oh, but I've got to wait till he goes out of the cloud. I mean, I'm trying to get for 0 damage, which is a bit silly, really, but, you know. Do they both exit on time? I'm not really sure. Okay, that worked. This one looks a bit more troublesome because they're parallel, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not a fan of skirmish, I must admit. How far past did these go? It's the same, similar sort of thing. We've done everything down the bottom. Yes, we have. How far down do these go? That's good enough, isn't it? Okay, that's doable. They come out a long way there, so definitely hitting that one on the south side. Can I hit him there? Oh, I can. Right, okay. So these are definitely hit, or one is at least. So if I take one out, that means I can get the other one. Yeah, so I could nip across. If I can get this one, I can nip across. Look at that. It's a nice distance there. It's a shame I can't do the same. Well, we'll worry about the last two in a minute. So we can definitely get one, if not two. I don't think you can get two. I don't think that's the idea. Yeah, so we can get that one. Let's wait till he goes past. Out the other side. Not get too close, because otherwise you'll still fire on me. Now I'm in. Okay, we're down to the last two. I mean, yes, I've taken a lot longer than I need to. So it's just working out which bit to do first. So starting at 6, I think whoever suggested that is probably correct. I might just have to go and kill this one. Oh, it died. It died in the rings. Oh, that's an idea, because the rings did. Well, I don't think that was too bad. I mean, we had a bit of working out to do, but let's have a look. What was that? No way, get real. Evaded everything. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Now I've got to try and replicate that several times. We need to get faster, but we like the damage anyway. Okay. Yeah, that was funny. Let me just have a quick slurp of tea. I think I deserved a slurp of Earl Grey just for that one. Right, okay. I quite accept that as damage. So we're going to try 6 o'clock, as we said. I know a lot of people are doing rockets and that sort of stuff, because you can get a really low level rocket. I think Daisy Car could do these. So not quite. Can I get into there before they get to me? And can I get through and kill them? Well, most of it, yes. Can I kill this one? Okay, we're a little bit quicker. So I'm hoping I can get rid of these as I did the last. They only just pop out a little bit. Watching that one coming around. Oh, no, 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 they're coming down. Whoa, 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 don't you dare. I forgot about he. Well, he's dead anyway, so. That one got killed by the rings, so that's helpful. Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Can't get him. He's causing me heartache. Right, now what I should have done. Well, I have to wait. I could have gone back up and got him, couldn't I? Although I do seem to have evaded most of his torpedoes. So, so I could have got him on the second. So he turns and comes this way. So okay, fair enough then. He's coming down as well. So what if I can do a drive-by on him? Don't need to. Right, we can definitely get him. That's better. We can definitely get those. We know that. We can trigger him and get him out. We can do... Yeah, this is okay. So we've got a bit of a path now. So as soon as he leaves there... We're going to charge in and get him. Charge, charge, charge. Just got him. Nice. These go out quite a distance, so we're going to get this one. Well, I've got a few torps coming in, but not a lot. Now this one here, he turns and comes towards me, so we'll have him, I think, as well. 12.5. No gin tonight, sorry mate. No, no, no. I don't know why. I'm on leave this week as well, so I could do, but the wife offered me a cup of tea, and a cup of tea it is. Yes, you can definitely get the range of that one. That's good. Perfect. Okay. Now, I don't want to have to go all the way around the outside. It might be better to go around. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's a lot of driving, is it? So I just want to look at this 900 target and just see how bad it is. Because I'm intrigued that can we get away with just... Did I kill that? Oh, that was nice. It's a shame I got it a bit earlier. Could have got that out of the way. We said this was a staggered set of subs, this one, didn't it? So if we go around the back... I know there's a couple coming in and we won't be able to avoid them all. We can definitely avoid some. That seems a little better. I don't think we're on 0 damage again, but low damage, just time consuming, isn't it? I'd hate to think what it's like to auto this. It would be quicker, but I think it would be very painful. So as soon as it disappears, we're going to draw this one out and we're going to kill it quite quickly, I think. I have to be in there at the same time as he does, but I've got to watch them. So let's get around the back. Just let that ship go by. Hopefully I can kill him. I should have gone upwards really, but kill him, draw him out. How close do you have to get? So about 30 to 50 away. I need to go out to bring him out, otherwise he won't. He'll just stay where he is and have to reset him again. And he'll probably refire again. Just stay out of the way of those. I think it might pay to kill this. Oh no, I can't kill the subs because is he... Which way is that lionfish going? Now let's get the lionfish out of the way because then I haven't got anything to worry about. So I'm finally going in straight, trigger, and then go north or south, and then you don't seem to hit any of the horrible fireballs. I was trying to go straight in and rush in, but they tended to fire straight at you, so I'm not going to make this, am I? Come on, 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 come on. Taking a risk, but I just want to try and get it done as soon as possible. Spinning around like I've stole it. Okay. So it's manageable. I mean, I'm not saying 6 is perfect, but I wonder if we go in at 3, we can get rid of the... We'll have another crack at it, and then we're going to go on to the biggie. I just want to show you ship builds and that sort of stuff. So this is definitely doable, to be honest. It just takes a bit longer. So it looks like 5 minutes. I mean, I'm sure there's a better route, but let's have a little look. So I want to try and trigger this one and get him out early if I can, before that other one comes around, because there's nothing else up here, look. So As long as the other ship's gone past it. Here he comes. Oh, just missed the stun there. So if that stun ring disappears... Ah, see, I know, no, actually that's my own fault now, look. Because what did I do? I didn't go out far enough. So I've got him to chase. See, I should have gone a little bit further. I could have got him and got that, and then probably got those straight away. So, not perfect. I wonder, can you? No, I might be a bit cheeky. I just wonder if you can get him on the way in. And then I'm chasing this ship down. That's not a good idea. No, and he's gone out the way now. So no, I've missed him. So I've missed him till the next cycle. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I've cleared him, so we know what we need to do. Next time is go in faster. And I could have done him on the first loop, which would have been definitely better. Yeah, without a doubt, Fred. I think it's doable. I think we can definitely get in there and get that lionfish out of the way. And then that just gives us some load more space. Come on, you three, because I want you three, and then I want these in the middle as well. Hurry up. Not going to make it, am I? No, I'm not. Frustrating. Yeah, I think it's. I think it was a little bit too high, but you can definitely follow those ships in as close as this set of three. Follow them in as close as you can. Trigger that one there. Maybe come in and go this way, and then get that. I mean, you can almost drive in there, kill it, and then literally that would uncover that lionfish all at the same time. Oh, too close, too close. Got some torps coming in. Let's go back out the way. Oh, I took some damage then. That was my own fault. I got too close. I was watching the lionfish. Okay, so we're up here. He's going to fire, and then we're going to go south. And then we're going to stay out of his range. Oh, no. Not paying attention, am I? So it's going to take me longer. I'm being stupid. Anyway, so we've got a method of doing it at least, and we know it can be done for free. You just need to take time and pick the best route. The routes will come over the next couple of days, and people will get perfect routes and post them, as they always do, so that's perfect. Well, that's very handy. Didn't know you could do that. Good, so you can reach that, so it's only down to one now. Helpful. Where is he? It's over there. Does he just go up and down? I think he does, doesn't he? So these rings are quite helpful in respect of the fact that they do go a little bit further than the range of your torpedoes, so that's quite nice. If I'd been smarter, then I could have got in there straight away, couldn't I? Get rid of them. Want to kill that off? Kill. Yeah. See, I'm not being consistent now. Second one was definitely better. That's more like it. Should be able to get over here and get these. Quicker, 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 quicker. Target the submarine. That should hopefully kill that other one by itself. It does. I'm going to have to wait now. Nearly there though. This is taking far too long. I'd already finished by last time, so. I'm being impatient, look. Causing myself damage for the sake of it. I may as well just stay in there and kill that thing. So I need to be up to that one there, which I'm nowhere near. Which I am nowhere near. How far down does he go? Can I go this way? Yes. Can I make it before he... Oh no, he comes that way. Darn. I should have stayed where I bloody well was. Bugger. Will that get him? Yes. Can he see me? No. Can I kill him? Yes. Hallelujah. Right. Yeah, that was awful. Right, so there's a couple of them anyway. Let's get in and hit the big one, okay? Because time's getting on, and I don't want to hold you up for too long. Because I want to look at a build as well. So yeah, I've got a minute. Okay, but that was my own fault because I did trigger that one ship to cause myself some pain. Right, where's the big boy? Where is he? It's a different looking target, is it? I'm sure. Is it? It's not 800, is it? What's the size? What's the number? Somebody remind me. What is it? 900. 900. 900. It's probably right in front of me. Somebody point out a 900. No. Has anybody had a go at a 900 yet? Event. Do. No way. What do they look like? Oh, they just look like a normal skip. It's got to be one closer than that. I'm attacking it anyway. Shut up. There's got to be one closer, surely. Oh, it's not that far away, but 9. One here. Okay, this could be a really bad idea, but we'll have a little look. I can imagine it's very similar. So let's have a little... Go away. I wish you could tick a box and that just disappeared. Okay, so one lionfish there. Nothing off screen, which is good. You can pick the entrance. Let's just have a little look. So that looks all right straight away. I could go in there and grab those. I don't know what they're going to be doing, but as long as they're not going in that shroud. Which they aren't. So I may as well whack those out of the way straight away. Let's mess some of these up as well. Okay, so that's not too bad. They're going to turn, aren't they? They are going to turn, without a doubt. You've already turned. You haven't, though. Okay, so he didn't turn. Oh, looks like I made a hole. I can probably get him now when he buggers off in a second. He's over there. Right, can I get to him before... Oh, he's going round in circles, that one. Dang. Can I encourage him to come out? I think I probably can. I can. Run. He's just going to follow me now, so that's perfect. So he's out, and then that one there's... Come on then. There's a nice lot of shady spots at the top. What do you call this? Mist? What do you call this grey stuff? Give it a name, people. What is it? Mist? Cloud? Fog? I don't know. Give it a name. Somebody name it. Come on, you can own it then. Here he goes. He's going to fire at me. I'm going to miss. And then I'm going to kill him. And then I'm going to go back and grab that lion fishy thing. There he is. Bear in mind, there's no point hiding in this stuff. We'll call it stuff for now. Cloud. Fred says cloud. I can't fire at him, but he can fire at me. And he's turning, so I need to go, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. I'll turn north, which might have been a bad idea, but no, that's okay. And before he gets into the nasty stuff, I need to kill him off. We like that. We like it a lot. Let's get over here. Can I get to him before he gets to me? Okay, we're quite liking this one. I'm liking this one more than the 103, which is exactly what happened last raid. That's that whole group gone then. Now then, can I get to... No, so I can't get to him. I can't get to him. Is this all that's left? Right, so he crosses. He goes round. Let's not get too close and get too keen. He needs to die, but I think we can just kite past him and kill him on the way past. Let's just drive past him and kill him off. Let's not be too hasty and get too close. I'm going to get some shots off, but it doesn't matter. No, I hope I'm outside his range. I think I am. So whilst he's going the cloud, I think I'm outside his range. Yes, I am. Looks like this is the target to do. First ever go, and we're on 11 minutes. All right, where are you going? I wasn't watching your path, so I don't know where you're heading. Let's give you a wide berth. You're going that way? Okay, good. So I've only got a short gap, so I'm being a bit careful of that. But I'm only going to worry about him. Them two there will die with the rings. Where's he heading? Oh, they're coming back. No, 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 that's just tempting fate, isn't it? That is. So we want to try and get... Let's go around him. Hopefully they're going to go up here, because that's got more space. They're going in some right ridiculous paths. Not liking the look at that at all. Do they go down to there next? If they do, that's better. No, they don't, do they? So I'm going to just sit here. I'm going to I think that's got the furthest gap, don't you think? This one here, compared to that? Oh, I don't know. It might be an optical illusion, mightn't it? Here they come. So I'm only going to worry about the sub, because the rings will kill the rest. So kill, 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 kill. Hopefully the rings will kill the rest. Yes, they did. Oh, first go. We like that. That was okay. Haha. See progress. Well, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, we'll get the hull in a minute. No damage. Look, recall fleet. Nothing. Yeah, without a doubt. Definitely. Right. I've got plenty of time. So what we're going to do is be really stupid. Okay, 103. Go in at 6 o'clock position, and we're going to do auto, because I've got a 12-hour fixed token I've never used. So while we're going to go back in and collect the hull and that stuff, we're going to see if it actually survives, and if it does survive, how much damage do you get. Really stupid idea, I know, but I've got plenty of time till FA show. So, and I've got a 12-hour fixed token, and it's half fixed anyway, so we're all right. Let's get into the event. Let's have a little look at the prize. Let's collect, then redeem, confirm, continue. Thank you very much. So let's go look at some timings. Bear in mind, I've got an alliance as well, and I've got some specials and that sort of stuff, and some friends and all those sort of things. So not the alliance makes a difference, but So let's go into the shipyard. What's the blank hull time? Select hull. We'll go into its siege, and there it is there. So the blank hull, 3 days 22 and a bit. If we put a single weapon on, I haven't collected a weapon yet. Is that the thing? It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's a lot. Okay, let's clear that. It's 22, 23, 24, 2 hours. Okay. So that's why they're giving you 4 hours of tokens, 4 days worth of tokens, because then you can build. There's nothing we can put on this thing, is there? That was well over. Specials are going to be horrendous, aren't they? I mean, I haven't got any yet, but well, apart from the engine. Yeah, look, it takes. Oh my good God. Okay, so we're going to clear that, and we're going to build that, and then we're going to speed that up. I've got plenty of tokens, but I'm going to use these ones. 1, speed up, 2, speed up, 3, speed up, 4. Okay, and view all fleets. You have CIC node tokens, may have to wait a while. Oh God, that's annoying, isn't it? Okay, so we'll stick it in here. Did anything actually appear on that other? Oh, there's some random stuff in there. That other hull, has it got its CIC? No, it hasn't. Okay. Don't worry about it. Right, so we've got this one here. What's the upgrade path? Let's have a look at upgrade. So it's 19 hours. So I wouldn't waste any. If you have an upgrade token, don't waste it. Do those in slow time, because that's quite a lot. 19, 20. That's 5. 4.5, 5. It's just too long to just throw away every time you do it. I wouldn't do that. So do these in real time if you can get the timing right, and then use the upgrade tokens. Yeah, look, because you've got 4, and the idea is obviously the one you get each one of them to U1, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would use those because that would get another one to U2 straight away. And otherwise, you're wasting 20 hours worth of upgrade time, which is an awful lot. But first and foremost, build enough to get yourself ready for VXP. So I have got a bit of an idea. So refit, load. I'm not saying this is the build because we haven't seen the darn thing yet. Okay, as in the VXP target. We know the probably this is going to come on the FM, I'm guessing. And probably 1 or 2, and then another 1 or 2, or maybe one a week, we'll see. Depends how many weeks there are. But you need 4 anyway, don't we? So it might be 2 a week, don't know. So this is my sort of concept. Why you can't put any, I'll show you, you can't put any countermeasures on this hull. You make them on the flagship, but look, standard, 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 standard. Look, everything here is standard, so no countermeasures this time. 1 each of the armor, which we don't put on yet because obviously we need to rank it. Okay, so the bare minimum just to get ranking up and done. There aren't really much of a range extender, and we don't really know what's coming in the VXP targets. So what we do know is there's going to be turrets and stuff like that. The good thing about that is it means you can use your PvP ships, go in there and blow up everything, bar a few things, and then you could probably get these ranked for nothing, which is good news. Okay, so I'll load it up again. So recommendations then for, so that's 4 days worth. We've got 2 weeks hopefully of FM tokens saved up. So you've got some 2 days and some 1 days and that sort of stuff. So ideally, we saw it was like 3 days to get these built. So what are we going to take off? We're definitely need to put an engine on. Okay, so that needs to stay on. We probably don't care about agility system for the moment, which is, so 4 hours, this is 4 days 17, take that off, 11. That didn't make a huge amount of difference. We can probably knock off a couple of weapons. That'll probably be enough, 313. This one gives us a little bit of radioactive damage. This one gives us some building damage, so I'd leave that one on there. This one also gives us building damage, leave that one on there. This one here gives us reload, which is nice to have on combat speed, so lose that one there. 3 days? 3 days? 3 days. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. And then we got, what, how many days we got? It's now, what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, plenty of time, isn't there? So yeah, reasonable. Okay. So I think 3 days and 2 hours. It says invalid. Well, I know that because I haven't got it yet. Okay, but that's not the point. The point is, you know, once you've won these prizes, that's what I'd go with. For now, I'll take those off. 2 days, but I'm going to put them back on anyway. So refit ship. So that's what I'm going to go for because I'm going to be up in 2 hours anyway. Because obviously, got to do a Hefe show yet. So design mode. So just to show you, load again. So get rid of that. The dagger. I'm believing that's probably why agility system. It might not. It might be GS3. I don't really know. But the fact that it had evade, there's evade bonus over here of 10% on top of it again. Okay, and incoming generally there'll be cannons and that sort of stuff. So I've got a funny feeling there could be some problematic issues with accuracy-based weapons. So that's why I've slapped on that. Now sometimes they have stun and slow effect things in siege targets. So I'm tempted to look at agility 3, but agility system 4, but we'll find out when we do the VXP target. Everything else is pretty standard. Radioactive battery, why? Because it's it's tier 11. It's the closest thing we've got. This engine, if you haven't collected them yet, okay, don't worry about it too much. Use the previous one because apart from a tiny little bit of resistance, there's no difference whatsoever to the previous version. So you can get the previous one if you want to save yourself to collect some points. I've gone for damage diffusion system simply because it does a hell of a lot of radioactive damage. Okay, it gives you a multi-shot bonus as well, and shockwave damage of 50%. And shockwave, is a good thing for max shockwave damage as well. So 50% on top of that, on top of the shockwave damage, which was what, 10 million or something. It might not be needed, don't know, but it's there anyway. Right, so. That's it, I think, to be honest. Is so recommendations is sod those 2 targets off, get good at this one, have a good raid. How's that? Does that sound good? Anybody want to know anything else before I log off? Because I think we're done. If you're happy, we'll call it quits there. Happy raiding. Hate that, by the way. I think that's the dumbest thing in the world. The fact that you can collect 6 of them, everyone's going to get smashed again. We haven't got a defensive turret, which they promised us, and I think they're asses for putting them in the game. But there we go. Just give us different ships and get rid of the stupid crews. I don't know. We were whinging about not having new crews about 6 or 8 months ago. Now they're giving us new crews, but they're just so overpowered. Anyway, I'll shut up whinging. Right, anyway, you take care all. Have a good raid, and I'll see you for those that are going to log in on Hefe Show, and I'm sure we'll have a few more laughs at the targets and my crappy driving. Okay, all right, take care. All the best out.